Good afternoon to the faculty, families, and friends. And most importantly, congratulations to the graduating class. Graduation ceremonies are honestly one of the best events on the planet. Everyone is smiling, but for very different reasons. If you look to your families, they are glowing with pride. But deep down, they are just thrilled that you are finally off their budget. If you look to your lecturers, don't be fooled by the handshakes and the polite nods. They are not just proud, they are exhausted, possibly tired of seeing your faces. And then to you, let's be honest, you have wanted this day to come since maybe year 2, but here you are today. You made it. Congratulations. Now, I will share 2 stories from my life, personal moments that shaped who I am and the lessons they have taught me. First story, in 2006, armed men attacked our home and they shot my dad in the face. By some miracle, he survived. But 1 month later, he woke up one morning and he couldn't see out of one eye. Why? What happened? He was never shot in the eye, but it was in the face. After the incident, he didn't get proper eye care. He was given an antibiotic eye drop as prophylaxis by good-hearted doctors. There were no optometrists nearby, so he lost that eye. This was completely avoidable, as it was a classic case of post-traumatic raised intraocular pressure, so he needed a different kind of eye drop. Painful? Yes. But it became the turning point in my life. At the time, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do with my life. But with his second eye already sympathizing, the choice was clear. I had to become the eye doctor he never had. So I became an optometrist, not out of ambition, but desperation to save my father's remaining vision. That decision gave birth to my life's work. I founded Vision Caregivers International, a non-profit committed to providing eye care in underserved communities. Since then, we've examined over 40,000 people, giving almost 15,000 prescription glasses, and reached over 2 million in 187 countries with our health education materials. I have identified 5 lessons from this first story. Number 1, pain can lead to purpose. Sometimes your calling doesn't just appear in a dream. It can kick your door down, and you have to do something about it. Number 2, you don't need to have it all figured out before you start. I had no 5-year plan. I just had a problem I could not ignore. Number 3, you can become what is missing. No optometrist was nearby, so I became one. Number 4, start from where you are with what you have. Big missions often begin with deeply personal moments. And number 5, which is my favorite, impact is superior to income. Let your work make a difference and not just earn you a living. Second story. Some years later, I was in Dzaleka refugee camp in Malawi, serving refugees from 5 different countries. We had just wrapped up days of meaningful hard work. Naturally, you would expect me to be proud, fulfilled, and maybe even ready for a TED Talk about how to change the world. But no, I felt empty, drained. It looked to me like the problem I was trying to solve was on 5G and I was using 3G. And it hit me. I had given myself so much to others, I forgot to invest in myself. So I went back to school. I got a master's in clinical optometry from Cardiff University, then a master's in business administration, then 4 specialist certificates in glaucoma, medical retina, pediatric eye care, and low vision. I even got certified in Prince 2 Agile Project Management. It wasn't all about collecting degrees, it was about staying useful. What lessons can we learn from this second story? First, you can't pour from an empty cup. Commit to personal development and growth on your path to purpose. Passion is great. Wanting to help is noble, but knowing how to help is transformational. Self-investment is not selfish. It's how you stay useful. On this journey, graduates, growth is not optional. It's survival. The world keeps evolving. You should too. Or you wake up one morning and you realize that you have been left behind. Class of 2025, allow me to leave you with a prayer that has guided me through many seasons, and it still does. May God grant you the grace to accept what you cannot change, and the courage to change what you cannot accept. Thank you and congratulations once again.